Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to SnowRunner. So, yeah, we're picking this one up pretty much right where we left off. The last episode, where we finished the, what was it, Logs to Workers? I think that's what it was. Or no, it was, local timber, or whatever the mission was. Anyway, we had a bunch of different log deliveries to a couple different places, and, yeah. So we left off, we were still in Black River, which is where I am right now. Come on. Which is where I am right now. And I just wanted to wrap up a couple other things here before we move to Smithville Dam permanently. I was going to do it off camera, but I figured that you guys, you know, might be interested in seeing it. So, we are going through here. We're going to get some of these last couple just sort of little random missions and stuff. Not the contracts, but the missions. And the one that we are currently on route to is the Lost Trailer or Submerged Trailer. What was it? Stuck Trailer. Okay, I knew it was one of them. Anyway. Yeah, so we're back here in the P12, which is what we bought at the beginning of last episode. So if you haven't went back or if you haven't seen that one, I suggest going back seeing that one. And we talk about the P12. We see how it does with heavy load of a bunch of medium logs, actually, and then we talk about a couple other things. But what I mainly wanted to talk about here while we're coming down here to this trailer is recently it's came to my attention, or I guess we could say that. Yeah, anyway, so I've been thinking about doing some streaming, right? So mainly just SnowRunner, mainly just the long sort of drawn out missions. So like the one we did last episode, the logs to the locals or whatever it was, had 3 deliveries of medium logs to 2 different places, and then 3 deliveries of long logs to another place. Took me absolutely ages, you know, to do it. Mainly there were some mess ups and stuff that happened in there, and that's what took the majority of the time up, but it still took me about 2 hours to do. And I really don't want to make a video. Oops. I really don't want to make a video that long. So I've been kind of juggling around the idea of doing some live streams. So the way my video schedule is now is I try to release every day, every weekday, Monday through Friday, at least one video. Oops. At least one video. So basically what this would do is on Saturday or Sunday, depending on which one I have free, we would do a live stream. The first one I'll probably go through, just kind of do some of the basic sort of the basic things, like over at Smithville Dam we have a bunch of upgrades that we need to find, so I'd probably do that for the live stream. And then some of the longer missions, such as that one, there's some other logging missions that I have here. We'll probably do those on live stream as well, because most of the time I just cut it out, especially if it's something that I feel is really repetitive. But those things are extremely well suited for live streams. So I'm going to leave a poll up over on my channel again. So if you guys went and voted on whether we stay in Michigan or stay in Alaska, it's going to be in the same place. So you just go to the channel. I'll probably put a card up here somewhere. I know I always forget, but I'll probably put a card up here somewhere that you guys can click on. It should take you straight to it. And then you guys can go down and basically just tell me if you would be interested in seeing some live streams, right? If not, completely fine. You know, it's not like I mean, even if you decide that you would like to see some live streams, it's not like you guys have to make every single one of them. You know, it's no big deal, no rush, anything like that. It's just whenever I decide to do it, then that's what we'll do. And if it's for the upgrades and stuff in Smithville Dam, then we need to do it pretty soon. So, you know, maybe it'll be like this coming Saturday or something. Which I don't know when this video will come out. So it'll probably be 2 Saturdays after this video comes out, which I don't even know the date. But anyways, yeah, so in this episode we're going to just do this trailer, and then there was another mission around here that I thought was a trailer. Oh, it's the missing oil tank. So I think we're going to go up there and try to pull that thing out there as well, right? So these guys don't really give us a whole bunch of money, but I wanted to try to clear out as much of this map as possible, and as far as I can tell, these are the last two missions that we have. Well, actually, I think there's another. Like, I'm not too worried about the timed missions, like the scout missions. I've seen there's a couple of them that are timed. I'm not really too worried about those. But the majority of the other ones that you can go and find, we definitely need to do those. I'd like to clear out the entire area before we move on to the next one. That way we don't have any reason to really come back, and then we can move our trucks and all that stuff to the new to the next area. Yeah, so where was this thing actually go? Okay, so down there. I need to start marking on the map. I'm getting a little bit better at it. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit better at it, but I do still forget sometimes with the markings, and like we can set up a waypoint map. So I do want to start doing that a lot more. Alright, so this should be where we bring the trailer to. Is it just going to take it off the truck, or do I actually have to... Okay, stuck. Alright, start, whoops. Now if I just pull this thing up in here, it should just pull it off the truck. There we go, okay. So that is, at last, someone with a brain, thank you. We'll take a look inside and see what we got. 240 experience and $1,600. No big deal. Alright, yeah, I don't know if that was really worth the hassle to pull that out of there, but, I mean, I guess it really wasn't stuck, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. Okay, and then the missing oil tank. Yeah, we're just gonna recover this guy. Okay, so to repair, that'll refuel us. I think I'm actually gonna take that off. We'll just put that on there, yeah, I'm pretty sure that this oil tank is it's a regular, yeah, that's what I thought it was. Okay. But we'll put that on there, that way there's nothing really in the way. Yeah, so this P12 is definitely an upgrade, I think, from the Paystar. I mean, they're kind of different. I don't even remember what the Paystar was. If it was, I think it's actually the Paystar is an off-road truck. This is just a heavy. But it seems like with the heavies, I mean, I don't know what the whole big difference is really, because we put mud tires on this. I guess maybe it's just like weight and its ability to, like, its power ratio. Yeah, I don't know. I actually had to look and see what the difference is in them. But anyway, I do actually like this truck. At first, I wasn't sure if I liked it. It does look a little kind of different up at the front end, but that's no big. It's not like it's a whole big matter. It's not like I'm looking at the front of the truck all the time. But yeah, as long as it helps us get everything done, then that's what matters, really. Whoa. Alright, yeah, you gotta watch out for those power poles, man. They just jump out of nowhere. Alrighty. So climb right up out there. Yeah, so it's like, I mean, this thing has no issue at all going anywhere, so... we do run out of power every now and again, but I mean... You know, it is what it is. I mean, you can upgrade the engine in this thing. We had to find it somewhere. I think there's 2 upgrades to it. And the one is in Alaska, the other one's in Michigan, I think's what it said. I know one of them's in Michigan for sure, but I don't know where in Michigan. And, you know, knowing my luck, it could be clear down in, like, Drummond Island or something. So, we'll just unlock it whenever we get to it, I guess. Alright. Yeah, this drive does seem like it takes forever sometimes to come up here. I'm going to take this truck through this and see how it does. It does seem like it takes forever to get up here. I don't know if it's like all the mud holes that you hit, or if it's like just that much longer of a road, but it seems like it takes absolutely forever to get up here to this warehouse. And then even after that, we gotta go even further down to get that, and hopefully it's not in there too deep. I mean, if it is, I don't think this truck will have an issue pulling it, but we might just have to winch it and pull it in that way. Alright, yeah, whenever we get up here to the warehouse, I'll mark out a waypoint, I think, and we'll go that route. But yeah, it's like the warehouse is even clear up there, and for some reason, I guess it is just the mud, but it's like it takes forever to bring a truck up here. Especially like with driving over to the town, it's like it doesn't take that long at all. And then you come this way and it's just forever. And really, the way it looks is it should actually be a lot longer to the town. But I mean, I guess because it's all like a straight shot, and then this one you got to come up and around the mountain and all that stuff. And like, we're not even to the warehouse yet, but then we have like an entire extra, like the distance that we just drove to the warehouse. Alright guys, so we made it up here to the trailer, and it doesn't really seem like it's going to be that bad to get to. I think it's just kind of in just a really weird spot right there, because it comes through the mud absolutely fine, and now all of a sudden it wants to be stuck. But alright, that is fine. See, we put it in low range and stops from just spinning tires. There we go. Alrighty, and then that is that. I'm going to try to drive up this way, and then I'll reverse down into it. Alright, I wonder if I can attach from here, of course. Of course I can't. I don't know why I figured that, why I ever even thought that I could, but that's fine. Alright, from here. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do then. Alright, how about now? There we go. Alright, I'm sure that thing's probably full of fuel, so I'm not really worried about how much fuel we're going to burn getting up here. Alright, yeah, I took that way before with the Paystar coming up here. I think we had logs or something. And I'm not going to go that way because you do nothing but just drag through the mud. So we're going to go right back this way that we came here. Yeah, this thing doesn't have an issue at all with pulling this, but I'm sure whenever we hit the mud, it does sink us down in pretty quick. Oh, no, it's actually not that bad. Yeah, I think this truck was a definitive upgrade, though. I mean, of course, we still have the Paystar, but I do think this is, I would have traded this in for the International and the C70, which, I mean, that's what we did, but, like, I like this truck a lot more than both of those to, like, combine. Alright, so we'll see how it does here on this pool. We might have to, yeah, so we actually run out of power. So that was the thing that I was talking about last episode, was it's kind of interesting to see whenever these things run out of power, you can actually kick the four-wheel drive off and it'll push all the power to the back wheels. And so yeah, I guess that's a tip, or yeah, I guess it'd be more of a tip than anything. Like if you're pulling something and you run out of power, turn your all-wheel drive off. So it's something that I realized last episode, or maybe it was the episode before, I don't remember, but yeah, anyway, it definitely helps, definitely gets you out of a spot. Now, where was we taking this thing to? We probably should have just went that way, shouldn't we? That's fine. We'll go up over the mountain here. Yeah, I don't really imagine that it's going to give me too much of a hassle going up over the mountain. But, yeah, I'm kind of curious. It shouldn't give me anything at all. Well, okay, I guess we're not even going up over the mountain. It's just a little... Well, which one of those paths take you up over the mountain? Oh, okay, no, I think it's the other one. Like, whenever you pull out of the garage, and then you come up, like, you take a right out of the garage, right before you, like, and then, before you hit the big mud hole, like, you can take the left and go over the, I think, yeah, okay, now that's the path I was thinking of. Yeah, 100%. I'll show you which one I'm talking about. This one here is the one that I was talking about, but right now, we're just going to drop down here, we'll go through that mud hole, and then we'll go up over the mountain. Alright, whoops. A stump. Okay, I didn't even see that stump there. Alright, I really should put this thing in low range so we don't just take off down the mountain here, but I'm not too worried about rolling over or anything. So yeah, I am pretty excited to move on here in this game. We're moving on pretty good, actually. I mean, at least I think so. I mean, we haven't really got that far into Smithville Dam. But I think now that we have the P12 here and the Paystar, I think we'll cut through Smithville Dam pretty quickly. I haven't really been down to the south part of it, not like delivering any, or like doing any of the contracts or anything. So we'll definitely have to break into that here. But like I mentioned, I want to try to clean up some of these just random missions and stuff. So we got these ones, and then I'll probably look and see. I think there was a mission back there with the scout. Well, I don't even know if it's a scout mission, but yeah, I don't know. We'll look. Yeah, that's gonna drive me nuts now if I don't look. Yeah, these contests I'm not worried about. The tasks, there's that one. This is the one that we're doing now, so I'll start tracking that one. Yeah, see, I thought there was, maybe I just didn't unlock it. That's probably what I did, 'cause I thought it was up this way somewhere. But yeah, I'll look here after we get done with this mission. Yeah, I'm actually thoroughly impressed with this truck. Yeah, definitely impressed with it. Okay. Yeah, see, that's nothing. I don't know what, but like that jump right there, that's what it did whenever I was hauling that really big trailer. Is it did something like that, but it flung me like 10 feet in the air, and then I just came down sideways, really. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back. I think it was part 14, is what it was. Whenever we was hauling the big, I don't even know what you want to call it, trailer, and I was hauling it, and I came around a turn. What turn was it? I think it was this one. Yeah, I think it was this turn. Yeah, it was this turn right here. And like as I was coming around, the trailer just kicks up in the air on me, and literally just laid me down sideways. It was absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, it picked me up, laid me down, and yeah. But like as if that trailer's not a pain anyway, and then like you got to deal with that kind of random stuff. I don't know if you just pinch rocks up underneath of you or what, but absolute craziness. Okay, so we'll see here. There we go. Wild Bee, you found it. I was going to take a real roasting for losing that one. Thanks, buddy. Here's a little something for your efforts. 280 experience, $2,400. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Oops. Come on. We're going to cut that engine off for now. Yeah, see, I really... Yeah, we're not going to do that in this episode anyway. But it looks like the missing machinery, I guess that's it. What's local entertainment? Nothing. Missing machinery. It's done. It's not going to let me have anything. Okay. Warehouse, that's service spare parts. Oh, okay, I get what it's saying. You know, I think we're just gonna move on to Smithville Dam. So we'll recover this guy. We will retain that guy. I want to look here in the storage. Okay, it's just that one. And there's no other vehicles here, correct? No. Okay. Alright, let's go back. We're just going to move to this garage. Yeah, we'll probably come back and grab that missing machinery thing. I know it's going to be a pain to get to, and that's another one of those missions that's going to be hard to see kind of like where we are because of the trees and stuff. But we'll make do. Okay, so there's that. We'll drop the P12 down in there. Okay, I guess we can jump in the Jeep for now. Alright, what mission is it? That's the materials order. So we got slabs to the service hub, which I don't even know where it's at. Okay, what's this? Okay, that's Preacher's house. Alright, I got you. Okay, so there's that. So concrete slabs, I guess we're going to have to grab from the warehouse and then take to the service hub. Okay. Oh, that's service hub. I don't know why I did that again. Okay, so that's the service hub. Consumables from the farm to the Preacher's house. And then we got to take metal beams to the quarry. Or quarry. Okay, now one thing I wanted to look at is if we go down this way, we can look and see. We get concrete slabs and bricks from there. We get metal beams, concrete blocks, and wooden planks from there. Okay. So I would just need to go here to get concrete slabs, and then we can go to the farm to get the consumables. Alright, yeah, then a lot of these things that are just sitting around are just trailers that have that on there. Okay, so there's a train star we had to pull out. There's a couple upgrades around there. There's a trailer store up there. Yeah, see, so I'm wondering if we go down here, we get the concrete slabs, and then we go to the farm and get the consumables, and then we can kind of knock two of them out at once. Alright guys, actually, I think these are going to take way too long to do, so I'm actually going to go ahead and cut the episode there. I know it's a little bit of a short one. We don't actually do too much of anything, but you do get to see the difference between the P12 and the TranStar. I'll probably make up for it with posting 2 videos the same day, this one and another one. I don't know if it'll be the one prior to this one or the one after this one, but yeah, so I do apologize for that, but I definitely don't want to get into this mission as long as it is, and then cut it short, cut it in half, and then have to wait, you know, a little bit longer for the rest of it. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it here for this episode of SnowRunner. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more SnowRunner action. And with that being said, guys, I will see you later and catch you on the next one.